Hello! Welcome to Let's Ride Around Europe, Day 13. We are ascending up from the Ziller Valley. Somewhere up here we're doing a pass. I think that's Zell and Zimmer down there. Zimmer? Zell and Ziller. And we're on our way from Innsbruck to Ljubljana. Why Innsbruck and Ljubljana? No real reason. They were in the right direction. This is pretty amazing. We basically just left down there. Like a bit Google, really. Google's having trouble with its GPS again. Like I've basically done have done the end of an episode and we're already up here. We're doing switchbacks again. Ooh. This is all really pretty terrain. Probably gonna see if we can find a place to overtake these guys. Because I'm not particularly interested in being behind them. We'll just get stuck behind someone else later on, but you know, it's always good to make a little progress. Google is trying to tell me that I should follow the road. Dicey. We're good. Take it back because we're entering a community. And this is totally a thing. Blech. Ah, that's a bit better. Now you can stretch your legs a bit. Kind of. Yeah, we'll take it down just to see what that's about. Yeah, it's because there's some houses in a little community. I like to be nice to you. Look! Oh! 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 So beautiful. But then we look ahead again. We're like, look at this! Is that a cable car or a ski lift? Little from column A, little from column B. I reckon it's a cable car. Yeah, I reckon it's a cable car. Ski lift would have more things on it. Look at this, the valley just drops precipitously off. I can't see down into it. Yeah, like, this is way off down there. Up a little bit. Stretch our leggies. Waving to people is kind of like a, yeah, if I have the moment to do it. That was not okay. They all took the turn narrow. I was like, I need to pass the cyclist, guys. large amount of wow involved here. There's a little triangle there, so I'm kind of just take it handy around this turn. No? Okay. Guess the triangle belongs to the building. He was very much over on my side of the road. This is fun. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And now we're behind a car. Chances of overtaking a car are pretty low. Bicycle is kind of a different matter. You do need to give this some space, but normally easy enough to get past. Cars are a little different. They're bigger and moving faster. And you need to give them a lot more space. Nope. Heck no. Oh, look at those houses just over there. Like, how do you even get up there? Seriously, how do you get up there? I don't see a road. Okay, that's cool. The road is over there. Nice. I'm just coming into a gully. This is just a gully. Like in the side of the... That's how steep this whole thing is. Like, look at that. You gotta... Oh, there is a waterfall, but I can't look at it. I bet it was dead pretty. Look at that. Just amazing. Just amazing. This is a beautiful valley. My legs cramping slightly. Sitting slightly forward just because of the bag that I've got on. Right. I'll stay behind you forever. You're a bloody nuisance. Half the reason I'm getting such good range in these mountain passes is just because I end up stuck behind people like that. Not staying behind you either. Doing this because we want to feel oh wow. We want to feel free, wild, like we're doing our own thing. Otherwise, I just take the train. It doesn't matter if I'm barely going faster than you. The fact that I don't have you in front of me means that I feel a lot better about the journey. It's all about the feels. You know? This is my holiday. But I am not overtaking you this close to that bend. But I do not want to be behind you at all. You are definitely cramping my style. Please let it be clear. It's clear. I'm going to be behind this campground anyway. Yeah, RVs have, you know, every right to be on the road. You know. They're annoying, but they do have every right to be here. Oh. I think there's a cable car in the valley as well. I saw something suspended. Like I think those are power lines, but I thought I saw something suspended. This is cool. I'm gonna run to the bit that we just saw. We're not gonna judge that guy. They might have been busy paying attention. I do find it impressive that the RV... Oh, okay. It's just a maintenance thing. I do find it impressive that the RV is being held up. Don't know what JeffNet means. That valley. I bet there's a road up that valley. Wyverning again. I bet there's a road up that valley. Oh, look at the back of it. The back of it is really cool. There's a lake. Head of the pass, saddle, peak. We'll call it peak. Oh, the hotel has a really cool water slide. That's kind of cool. Check it out. Oh, this place is really pretty. Of course it's really pretty. All of these places are really pretty. Come to these places and enjoy how pretty they are. Trust me, you're like... whatever the camera is showing you is a poor imitation. Oh, the water here is really clear. And it's actually flowing back the way, which means we've still got a little up to do. But while we're rolling through this town, we'll talk about a crash. Wow. We're going to talk about a crash, which is here in Austria. It's the only time I've crashed the VFR. It's 2019. I'd also left Innsbruck that morning. But I'd gone up to Wargel and had taken a different route, and I'd come over a pass, and the top of the pass was snowy. The road wasn't, but the top, like the stuff out the side was. This was in April, so early April, and I went past a ski resort that was still open as a ski resort. Like the ski lift was running and people were skiing down the slopes. And then I came down the other way, the other side. It was all like back and forth. I don't think it was switchbacks. It was back and forth. It was just like a lot more laid back than that. Kind of like what we've just come up. But I was laughing all the way down into the valley. I was just off in a whole little world of my own. Just enjoying myself. This is so pretty, by the way. Just enjoying myself, and I got into Mittersill at the bottom. Turned left at a roundabout, and someone pulled out of a store. I think it was like a Lidl in front of the car in front of me. Like just totally just right in front of the guy. He braked hard, just like stomped on it. Great reactions. He stopped, didn't hit the other person. The other person just drove off like a bastard. But like, didn't hit him. Me behind, totally white staged, just in my own world. I realized what was going on way too late. It was like brake, swerve. My swerve was really poor. I almost missed him. Almost missed him. I clipped him with like my front left, and then my big solid pannier just smacked right into his rear wing. I was going pretty slow, so I just like fell over on my right side, but it did like smack the pannier off, and actually broke the latch on it. And then we had to do the whole thing. He was so apologetic, like, oh, I'm sorry, this guy pulled out in front of me. In German, of course, he didn't have any English. So apologetic, really focused on was I okay. I was just like, no, man, this is my fault. Because it was 100% my fault, right? The Austrian police were like, oh, we want to find that guy, he caused an accident. Like, no, listen, this was my fault. I didn't say that to them, but like, that was my attitude. It's certainly the attitude of my my insurance company, and I'm big enough to admit it, you know. I'm not going to dispute that. I screwed up, but yeah, I did quite a lot of damage to his car apparently, because the payout was quite large. I think they just replaced his car. I stoved in like his rear quarter, which didn't look all that big, but I guess it's difficult to do. My bike, like the pannier popped off, the latch broke, the rack is slightly bent, and you'll note that I'm using present tense for all of those things because I never fixed them. God. Just a car just standing in the middle of the road, you know, as you do. Yeah, I never fixed any of that stuff. The Austrian police helped me out. They were very, very nice, by the way. And like helped me like fix up the pannier rack so I could continue on my way. I strapped one pannier to the other that was good enough to make up for the bad latch, and that's what I've been doing ever since, for like 2 years. 2 years? Yeah, 2.5 years. I kept doing that with the VFR, and I did it again earlier this year when I moved it to a new place. Yeah, no, thank you. And some gravel. bike, other than that, the bike was unhappy. It cooked its stator. So that was a problem. It cooked its stator, it broke the heater grips. The cooling system was never the same. It spent a lot of time with its clothes off afterwards when I got back from that trip, and I think that's when the water got into the electrics that have caused it to go screwy. The exhaust was still okay at this point. I don't think the exhaust started to go bad until we took it off in order to fix the sump, which got broken because I did a screw up when I was fixing the stator. So basically everything wrong with the VFR stems from that. There's a dam here. I wonder if there's good views off the top of it. We're still going upwards. Yeah, like, that poor bike. I was uninjured, incidentally. I was totally fine. I just sort of like fell over to one side. And I did a proper landing this time, unlike the panic crash. Especially because I had like the patio racks to stop the bike from actually coming down on top of me. But yeah, it's the only time I've actually crashed the VFR. And it just goes to show, like, it only takes a moment's lapse of concentration. Like in, you know, the descent into Innsbruck, where I was like, ooh, look at that bridge. And then it was like, oh shit, a corner. It only takes a moment. That's the story of my only ever VFR crash. And I'm probably not going to ride it enough to crash it again. Wow, which is a blessing, really. I guess that's what that dam was holding back. It's a really cool lake. It's very blue. The water up here is very blue. We're not above the tree line this time. We're still in the trees. The tree line's like somewhere around 2 kilometers. I bet that's the top. I think that's the top. This has the feel of being the top. Oh, there's a little road around the lake. Probably for like walking and cycling and stuff. That's pretty cool. Maybe local access. Look at this. Huh. Mittersill is... No, I'm not turning left. Mittersill is this way. Why are you telling me to turn left? Okay, Google, what are you doing? Here we go. Here's the Google rant. Here is the Google rant. Google says turn left. Why does Google want me to turn left when the sign for the place that I'm going to is up there? Let's just go this way. Because it is technically faster to go that way. Sure it is. But I'm gonna go this way. Because this is what is signed. And also this is way clearer than the other way. So clearly it must be better. See, now we're above the tree line. We're on the tree line. That or we're just like on the top of a ridge. We might just be on the top of a ridge. Oh yeah, we're not above the tree line yet. Just on the ridge. Yeah, 1600 and something, okay. So we're topping out. Danke. Okay. He gave me a sticker. That's cool. I did not realize that this was a thing. I know there are like certain roads that do have this kind of like tourist toll. Spoiler alert, there's gonna be another one later. I just wasn't aware that like this was a route that you could go that would have one. Because again, like local knowledge. Stopped. But I didn't. Oh wow, that looks cool. Let's stop very quickly. Take a look. Wow. There's a whole like valley and stuff down there. It's amazing. It really is really cool. We're not gonna stick around because we got places to be. Again, this is the kind of thing where it's like, should really take more time for some of these. But I'm building up like local knowledge. Oh. Gosh. I mean, the road is amazing. the thing is, it's a road that exists as an access road. Like it's not specifically built for tourists. It's just that so many tourists use it that they put a toll on it. If you're a local, you can get a pass for it. Something I kind of just forgot to mention. This is Tyrol, where I mentioned before, there's like the whole thing about banning loud bikes. It doesn't matter to me, because I'm not a loud bike. That was kind of unnecessarily wide, even if there was a cyclist there. Each of these turns has like a height sign, so that's 1350. I don't think we're gonna beat like 2760 anytime soon. I might have to go a bit further afield for that one. Not sure if Stelvio, yeah, I don't think Stelvio is the tallest. It's just like the famous one that motorists like. This way by that gorgeous waterfall we saw when we stopped, and it is gorgeous. Wow, I need to come out this way again and spend a little more time. That is inadvisable, frankly, reversing like right out into this kind of road like that. Ah, that's cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. We did a loop. I hope all of this is recording because damn. Okay, this was worth €7.50. This was worth €7.50. Yeah. Here. This is going to be the other side of the toll. And it smells. Okay. Have a look. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. I think dawn is definitely the favorite direction to travel there. I need to look up what that pass is called. I suspect it might be called Krimml. Or is that just the name of this village? It's probably the name of this village. Oh, you know, it wouldn't be all that weird to have a pass named after the village. This is absolutely beautiful, though. I like how I went this way by mistake. Oh, just look at it. Just look at it. Look at those rocks. Huff. Hey Renzo, look at those rocks. Look at those rocks. Oh, that's what I saw. It wasn't a castle. It was just like a big house. Like sitting up on the rock. That's cool. Mainly going slow because I think this is an area where slow is reasonable. It's like still a bunch of buildings and stuff. Keep down Road 77. Look at that. Yeah, of course it's a gas off. And then we'll open it a little bit here. I'm assuming there's another toll plaza down here somewhere because it'd be weird if you could just like go almost all the way up to the top and then not pay the toll. There's some construction down here. It's during a weekday, so we expect there are people working. 30s, maybe a bit much, just, you know, saying. Oh, it's that guy who I overtook coming down the hill. Right. Oh, 210. If I hadn't bought this, I would probably have bought a 210. It would have been a head-to-head between a 210 1100 and a H2SX. They're both absolutely nuts vehicles. But of course this one's pretty insane by itself, so yeah. Really hope I'm still recording actually. I really hope I'm still recording. Because it's been quite a long leg. I have hoofed it in some parts of it, but we have taken a slower route. So I don't know. Let me quickly check. Am I still recording? I am still recording. Cool. Well, there's a railway that goes in there. Nice. Now that'd be a lovely place to go on a railway. Okay, so here's the road that I was supposed to take coming down there, probably. Or is it? Ooh, or is it? That might be a different road. No, I think that is. I think that's the road Google wanted me to come down. Just purely on where we are. take it the wrong way. It's just more like, you know. Oh, okay, we still got 21 kilometers? How the hell long? I screwed up the timing of this episode. What the hell? Okay, I'm probably gonna do a split somewhere in the middle. Because... What? Seriously? Neukirchen. Right. I do probably have enough battery to get me to the end, because I think I started recording around 20 past 11, and it's only 10 to 1, so yeah. GoPro's gonna always get me to the 2-hour mark, though, irritatingly. So it's potluck. But oh, look at this. Just observe how beautiful all of this is. Oh, those valleys, mountains, trees. Now in winter it's a very different matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blind to like the realities of this place. This is the sort of place where if you own a motorbike you park it over winter. But oh, it's so beautiful. And also, like, these are all, like, rural touristy areas. If you lived out here and you wanted to go, say, like, you know, if you wanted to go to a city or something, oh, it'd take you so long to get there. But there's actual snow up there, still. Wow. It's so steep there's just nothing there, it's just rock. Right. I would like to not be stuck behind this guy. I've been on the bike since 11:15, and as comfy as the bike is, like, yeah, after 2 hours you kind of like, you know, to get off and stretch my legs. And it's worth saying, like, 2 hours, still at 43%. There's a cable car beside of that mountain. It just goes all the way up. I wonder if that's where the ski resort was. It's not actually running at the moment. Yeah, cars are all sort of stopped. Just, yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. bikes are big out this way. Really big. You wouldn't think of it because like it's so many hills and stuff, but no, it's really popular. So not just as a way of getting around, but like as a recreational thing. So comfortable that you can get. When you get down into these valleys, like they are really nice. So like these are these U-shaped valleys. I guess these are U-shaped valleys. So there's the whole thing of like V and U. Basically, a V-shaped valley is carved out by a river, and a U-shaped valley is carved out by a glacier. I feel like this should be a U-shaped valley, but it looks more like a V-shaped one. I could look it up, I guess, if I really wanted to. We're still going all the way to Mittersill here. Mainly because that's where we're stopping. Yeah, there's quite a lot to these valleys. The bottoms are quite flat, broad. But they've really good farming, but like in a lot of these places it's just like it's all guest houses. A lot of those sort of work truck things seem to be very popular. It's narrow gauge, and I'm really curious, like what kind of trains are running on it. I haven't seen any, but it was over at like Ziller as well. I wonder if like have specific mountain trains or something. And I don't think this is the same line either. Like, I didn't see it as we ascended over the pass. Oh, I think this is some kind of tourist line. lot of wind noise. I'm hoping it's not really coming through too hard, but you know, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That valley, yeah. Smelly boy. Old vehicles are smelly, actually. maybe, like, if you're my age or younger, you might not realize this, but older pre-cat vehicles are quite smelly. Older diesels especially are pretty smelly. It's just kind of a thing with the way that these vehicles were built, you know. Our modern emission standards have really cleaned up the way vehicles smell. Which, you know, you'd expect, because the smell comes from emissions. It's probably really amazing catching one of those thingies. Cable cars. We could probably get an amazing view. Just look at this area, like, wow. Like, the higher up you go, the more amazing it probably is, because you can see more and more of it. There's the road there. That comes down into Mittersill. It's not too high up. Let's be over there, I guess. Yeah, what the hell was I doing with my show notes? Like, what? Like, with 2 bricks in the Ziller Valley, and then no bricks between there and Mittersill, it's really confusing. I think I must have forgotten to write one down. Tractor pulled out. Oh, this is really cool out in the distance. So last time after Mittersill, I went west. And I just kept going west for ages because there's a cool castle I wanted to see. And there is some good terrain down that way. Some of the mountains, the distance. Maybe you can't see it, but it's there in the distance, looking very blue and far away. We're gonna go west a bit this time round, but not that far west. We're gonna take a different route. I believe this is Mittersill. Hopefully we're still recording. Take you through Mittersill because it's quite a nice little town. It's very pretty, nestled here in the mountains. There's a nice castle up there. Didn't see that last time. I was concentrating on things. There's that road over there. That's another really good one. So up and down that mountain, it switches back as it comes down into Mittersill. But we're not going that way. Yeah, look, it's really pretty. Again, I like how it's all painted, it's colorful. You some grey stuff, but like these sort of yellowy, pinky, orangey buildings. It's a really good orange, actually. Got some murals. It's really good. Look at this bridge! Yeah! Check that out. Oh, it's a lifting bridge. Ah. I wonder why. It's not like the river's navigable. Really, really curious now. Like, what runs in those railways? Okay. Slight right, you know. It's could be anything. Could be a hard left, you know. That guy wants me to have a burger. Oh, kebab. He's holding a burger though. That's where you go up the mountain towards Worgel. It's a good ride, that. We're going to go this way. Oh, it was a Hofer, okay. This is where I had that accident I was talking about earlier on. Right here. I end up falling over there. So, yeah. Somewhere along here, on the left, there is supposed to be a charger. I really hope there's a charger. It might be another dealership charger. Not had the best of luck with those. There it is. I can see it. It doesn't appear to be anyone at it. Right up my ass right now. Thank you very much. Reserved for e-autos. Okay. What? Are we still recording? We're still recording. Nice. Because I forgot to do my outro. Let's do it now. If you have anything to say about this episode, whatever way I have actually cut it in reality, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you would like, you could also check out some of my other videos that are quite like this. You may enjoy them too. If you do, generally speaking, consider subscribing. Hit that bell. And if you would like to reward me for entertaining you today, you can find my Ko-fi link in the description below. Bye-bye.